According to multiple sources in Hamas, inside Israel, in the United States, at the White House, a deal has been reached between Hamas and the Israeli government, brokered mainly by Qatar, also with significant U.S. involvement, to reach a ceasefire. This would be a gradual deal that would see fighting initially slow down and eventually stop in Gaza in exchange for the release of hostages who've been held by Hamas for about 15 months now. The Israeli government believes there are 98 hostages held by Hamas. It is not sure how many of them are still alive. But Lester, it is important for people to know this is not a quick deal. Even though there is this agreement, according to multiple sources, first of all, there has been no official statement. We are expecting that perhaps tonight, perhaps in the next few hours, and then the deal will have to be rolled out. It begins with a period of calm to build trust, and then Hamas will release hostages in batches. It is talking about releasing them 3 at a time initially. In the first stage, 33 hostages would be released. They are being described as the humanitarian cases, the hostages who are elderly, injured, sick in any way. Some of the hostages are described as being in quite poor health. If that is successful, they would move on to the next phase. And this initial phase could take 42 days. So this, Lester, is a very slow period. The next phase, if the first phase is successful, would see Hamas released all of the remaining hostages, including soldiers and military-aged males. A lot of room for this to go wrong, but certainly a historic moment that could see potentially an end to this conflict, an end to the suffering of the people in Gaza. Because in exchange for the release of these hostages over time, Israeli troops would pull back from population centers in Gaza. They would establish a buffer zone around the Gaza Strip and release hundreds of Palestinian prisoners and allow much more aid into the Gaza Strip, hundreds of trucks per day.